Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to have another NBA 2K rebuild, and it is with the Charlotte Hornets. Of course, they were one of the busier teams in the trade deadline. Of course, a couple of weeks earlier they traded Terry Rozier to the Miami Heat for Kyle Lowry, and then of course on the deadline they went all in for Trey Mann and Micic, and I think some draft picks for Gordon Hayward and the Oklahoma City Thunders. So they were one of the busier teams. So they also got PJ Washington to the Dallas Mavericks and got Grant Williams in return. And yeah, I think the future is really nice with the Hornets. They have already a nice squad together, but today we're just going to be rebuilding them. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please consider leaving a like, and let's just jump right into it. Alright, so if you look at the team, of course we have LaMelo, we have Cody Martin, who has been really good. He played some minutes at backup point guard. I like him there. How old is he? He's 28, so he could be somebody we could trade. He is under contract. They just extended him, I think, the other day. Brandon Miller, he has been really solid for them. I'm so happy for him. Like, everybody was calling him a bust already, but you know, Michael Jordan did a great decision to take him. I'm really happy how he turns out. Miles Bridges on the other side, I don't know what his future is going to be in Charlotte. He is on an expiring deal, and he signed the qualifier offer on the off season with all the stuff back, on with his wife and his kids and everything. I think, yeah, I wonder if we're going to re-sign him. My guts tells me that we probably won't, but we will see. Maybe we make something like a sign and trade. I could see that. Then at center we have Nick Richards. Of course we want to be playing Mark Williams, but he is hurt, so he is not playing at the moment. But Nick Richards is a very solid backup. I think we will keep the center rotation through the whole video. Grant Williams, of course, a guy they just got from the Mavericks. He has been having a down year. His efficiency is not so good. The fit with Dallas was not really there. He made like 9 points, 4 rebounds, and about 37% from 3. I don't know what his future is going to be with the team. I do feel a little bit sorry for him because, yeah, coming from Boston, being a contender, going to Dallas, and now in Charlotte, like that is that is really tough, man. So I feel kind of sorry for him. I don't know what his future is going to be. He doesn't really fit that high. He's still only 25, so he does still fit the timeline, but I think we will eventually trade him in this video. Then of course they got Trey Mann, which I'm, by the way, a huge fan of him. I think he has a lot of potential. He does make some shots which are not great. His efficiency, yeah, is good, I guess, but I don't think he didn't really play this season, so there's not much going on here. But I'm a great fan of him, and we definitely will keep him around. Seth Curry, I mean, I think he is from around that area. His father, of course, played for the Hornets. And Del Curry, he's a commentator right now, so really happy for Seth. But I think he is also more a player for a contender, so we will most likely be trading him. Micic, the same. Bryce McGowens, I like his defense. He's a hustler. He is under contract, I believe. Yeah, so that's good. Davis Bertans, I mean, he won't have a future. Nick Smith Jr., JT Thor, I think we will be sending down the G League. And yeah, I think that's about it. We also have Amari Bailey. Should we send? I would send. No, we can't. Alright, guys. So I think that's it. Let's have a look at the system proficiency. Steve Clifford is, of course, somebody we could fire at some point, but we will see about that. You know what? I'm going to go all young. Start Trey Mann. And Micic doesn't need to have any minutes, to be honest. I rather give these minutes to Bryce McGowens. Steph Curry doesn't need to have a lot of minutes. We can give these minutes to Trey Mann. Alright guys, I think that's it, and I will see you at the end of season number 1. Alright guys, at the end of season number 1, Luka wins MVP, Vic, Depoy and Rookie of the Year, Jalen Johnson, who is actually also my runner-up, winning the most improved player, Trae Young, clutch player, nobody from us. I don't think, maybe LaMelo, no, so we don't have any representative, which is alright. Brandon Miller, that's good to see, and of course we did not do so well. Let's have a look. I mean, we are just all about tanking. So we have 26 wins. So the Pistons and the Wizards are worse than us. What about the Western Conference? The Spurs are also... So we probably won't get the number 1 pick, but it's alright. Like, I rather have a forward anyway. We don't really... I mean, we could use a center, like a nice center with Alex Sarr, but it's okay. If we look at the player stats, so we have LaMelo 24, 5 and 8, Miles Bridges 26. I mean, his numbers are really good. So we see if we keep him. Brandon Miller 18, 4 and 2, Trey Mann 13 and 4 assists. So those are our most important players. That's alright. Then we just simulate the playoffs and see what the offseason brings us. We should have our draft pick, if I'm not mistaken. Anthony Edwards and Trae Young, and of course the Cavs win it. Darius Garland is your finals MVP. That's nice to see. I wonder if that ever is going to happen. And let's see league meetings. And yeah, let's see. I mean, we could look into replacing Steve Clifford, but the problem is that in this year there are not many good real coaches out there. Like, I always try to be as realistic as possible, and there's just, I mean, we could try to get like an assistant coach, but we won't. They mostly say no anyway. Let's see who we can draft. We have pick number 7, so that's alright. Yeah, we could definitely Klingen center. We kinda good with Mark Williams. Shooting guard, he's a little bit old, 22 years old, Devin Carter. Nikola Topic is still there. We could try him out, he's 18 years old. Could start him as a shooting guard, I believe. But we could also go Dalton Knecht, who is a shooting guard, but he's 23 years old. What about Zachary Researcher? We could try to get to develop. Isaiah Collier still being there. You know what? I never got Isaiah Collier, and I think... Oh, we could go for Topic. We do have a point guard, and he seems like to be a traditional point guard. How many assists? Wow, 15 assists. Those are some crazy numbers. What about Zachary? 25. I mean, we do need a forward. Or we put Isaiah at the shooting guard. You know what? I think we will do that. Welcome to the team, Isaiah. Let's see who we have here in the second round. Bronny James, Tristan da Silva. I think we will get Calawar, who is a real player actually. Yeah, so I'm really happy with the draft, to be honest. We will take both of these guys. We will give it to Mark Williams, JT Thor. I'm willing to give up on him, to be honest. Don't really need him. Qualifying offer, Leaky Black, no. Amari Bailey 65, but I am going to send it out to him. I do like him in real life. Alright, so we do have Miles Bridges. We could resign. Let's see what we need. So we could either send, what if we send Collier to the shooting guard? He goes up 1, Draymond goes up 1 as well. I think then we just leave it like that. So we have LaMelo, Draymond, I'm completely fine with that. Isaiah Collier, we could definitely get an upgrade here on the shooting guard situation. I like small forwards. And Grant Williams. Alright. Let's see what we could get. We could get maybe, I mean, like a Kevin Porter Jr. would be perfect, but of course what he did off the court, we can't really sign him. We could bring back Malik Monk. I don't think he wants to. Back up small forward, not really. We could bring in like a Tobias Harris, Sadiq Bey maybe. I'm not really feeling any of these players, to be honest. What if we would make a trade with like Cody Martin, and we could throw in Grant Williams, and we can trade him maybe like a first round pick. What could that give us? Brook Lopez, no thank you, no thank you. Coffee, no. No. No thank you. Kevin Huerter, Trey Lyles, no thank you. No. No, I'm not really feeling any of these trades, to be honest. So I think what we can do, we could try to bring in I think our best option would just be Malik Monk, you know. Let's try to get him, bring him back. Alright, he does agree. We would try. Oh no. Alright, so let's see if we can do this. That's good. And then we would try to re-sign also Miles Bridges to a 5-year contract. And he does sign with us. So that is pretty solid, I think. So we have LaMelo, Trey Mann, that's fine. Malik Monk, Collier, that's fine. McGowens, Miller, Bridges, Williams. And then now we could try to make a sign and trade. And what if we throw in Brandon Miller? Then I also would like to get Grant Williams and maybe a Cody Martin. So we are just really looking for any forward. Julius Randle is actually nice if they... Oh no, I put in Brandon Miller. Am I crazy? Miles Bridges, of course. I think I can't. Oh no, I can't trade him. I can't trade him. So you know what? We just leave it. Just leave it like this. So I think we had a solid off season. LaMelo up, Brandon Miller up, Mark Williams stays the same, Monk, Bridges. So really solid off season in my eyes. We have some more young talent in Isaiah Collier. We brought in with Malik Monk a nice veteran. And yeah, I think we are ready for the next season, and I think we are only going to get better. And yeah, I just kind of like the balance on this team. Of course, the defense could be a little bit stronger. Bringing in Malik Monk is definitely not going to help us for the defense, but still, I do like it. And let's have a look at the rotation. And next year, we most likely also get us a new head coach. But this year we will stay with Steve Clifford. Alright. I think we could take away some minutes from these two vets, to be honest. I'd rather have him in playing. I actually wanted to start him. Malik Monk is the perfect 6th man, in my opinion. Brandon Miller 32, LaMelo 35, Bridges 32, 32 for Mark, then 25 for Nick Richards, 22, and yeah, he needs to be playing a lot. And I think that's it. We do send some guys back in the G League. We could give some minutes to Grant Williams. So we have 9 guys, that's fine. System proficiency. How is he treating us? 3.5, that is what it is. So if we have a look at the tendencies, so we have LaMelo 99, that's perfect. Brandon Miller 95 is also good. I want him to be touching the ball a lot. Nick Smith Jr. needs to get down. Trey Mann needs to get down. Malik Monk can get up. And also Isaiah Collier can get up. Alright. And now we just have to send some guys down in the G League. It will be Nick Smith Jr. And if we can, I would also like to, no, we can't unfortunately, but it's alright. Alright guys, so that's it. I will most likely make a trade at the trade deadline. It depends on how it goes. But Bridges, Williams, Martin, there's definitely a big trade we could look into it, and I will stop at the trade deadline and see what I can bring up. Alright guys, so we are here at the trade deadline. We are doing much better this season. We have even a winning record. We are like 25 to 23 wins, but I am looking for a bigger trade, and it's definitely the power forward position. I want to make an upgrade from Miles Bridges, and there are some players I have in mind, like maybe a Zion Williams would be nice, a Cat, Karl Anthony Towns, maybe even like a Julius Randle. So there are definitely some interesting candidates out there, but you know what, let's go first to have a look at the New Orleans Pelicans and see what they want for Zion Williamson. He is on a long-term contract, that's great, and he is averaging 28, so really solid numbers. I mean, him together with LaMelo would just be absolutely fun to watch. So we need some more money. We definitely have the players to do so. What about if we throw in Grant Williams and you give me Chomche? Okay, and then I would have to give you, I would say 1, 2, maybe I can even give you Micic. They probably don't want him. Cody Martin has a big contract. What if I also give you Kelwar and you give me Matt Ryan, for example, and then I give you another first round pick. So 3 firsts, Miles Bridges, Grant Williams, a good role player, what would they say? Alright, I don't think they will trade him. We can also try to put in another first round picks, but I don't think, no, they don't want to do that. That is fine. Alright, so then we could have a look. Maybe I was thinking Karl Anthony Towns, Julius Randle would be an interesting one to get, or even a Kaminga, but the Warriors probably won't do that. Cameron Johnson would be a nice one, but I think I would try to go for Julius Randle. Maybe the Knicks are tired of him, and that's where we can sneak in. I mean, he is a multiple all-star, so he does have good value. So again, Miles Bridges, and I'm willing to give you Grant Williams, and you can give me Johnny Murphy, and I'm also willing to give you Cody Martin, and you can give me Jericho Sims. Yeah. What do they say? They don't want this, but I'm willing to give you a first round pick. I'm willing to give 2 first round picks. Can trade my own. And I'm willing to give you 1 more, but that's it, a lottery protected. They do agree. So we do have our brand new power forward. I think he is an upgrade to my Bridges. I did want to get away from him, and again, not going to give any minutes to Micic. And yeah, so that's it. So we give 34, 30, 34, 34, 32. Trey Mann can be playing a lot, but not this much. And then we will give the rest to Bryce McGowens. Alright, so we do get a nice veteran in my opinion. And let's see what the end of the season brings us. So we do stay with 3.5, which is completely fine. Alright, then I will see you at the end of season number 2. So at the end of season number 2, Jokic wins the MVP, Star Rookie of the Year, Banchero 6th man, and yeah, no representative for us unfortunately. Maybe LaMelo makes an NBA team. He does, all NBA third team, so great for him. And maybe also like a defensive team. No, he doesn't, but Isaiah Collier makes the all rookie team, so that's great. The season went pretty well for us. If you have a look at the standings, we are the number 6 seed, so 44 and 38, so much better than last season where we didn't even make the playoffs. And we will be playing the Philadelphia 76ers, who are definitely struggling right now in real life with the Embiid injury. So we have 21 from Randall, 10 rebounds. I like that addition. He does bring experience to us. He still have some like 4 years in his body, so that's great. LaMelo a little bit down with scoring. Brandon Miller 24 and 3. Monk 16 doing his thing. Isaiah Collier getting better and stronger. And Trey Mann also really nice numbers. 9 and 12 from Williams. I love the 12 rebounds, and Richards with almost 8 rebounds. So we are playing the Philadelphia 76ers, who of course still have Maxi Hill. They brought in Okoshi. They have Wiseman, Westbrook. So interesting roster. We will see, simulate round, what we can do against them, and we beat them. So we do beat Embiid and Maxi. That's nice to see. Now we have to play my Detroit Pistons, who have Kate Ivey, who actually is so funny. So not funny. Funny he's probably too, but fast. He's such a fast player. Osar Thompson, Stewart, Duran, Valanciunas, Sasser. So really solid team there. And we lose, but it's okay. It's alright. We still have... Time is on our side, I would say. And yeah, Pelicans win it all. We go right there to league meetings. Make sure nothing happens here. Fine. Staff signing. So this is now... I mean, he did bring us to... Yeah, but we are going to fire him. He did bring us to the playoffs, but to be honest, I'm just not a big fan of him. So I'm looking for a new coach. What about, I saw Jason Kidd somewhere. Billy Donovan, not really. Will Hardy is always nice to get, but I don't think. Maybe a Tyler Jenkins, Frank Vogel. Darwin Ham, maybe the Laker thing does not work out. He does sign with us, so that is really nice. Shot Doctor, so we get Fleming. If you want to come join us, post D, you perimeter D, and guard guru. Do we have a guard guru here somewhere? Here we go. No, you got you. Yes. So yeah, they all signed. That's perfect. And let's have a look. We should not have a draft pick. I don't think we do. Ah, we do have one, but it's probably a second rounder. Yeah, it is. I don't know anything about these guys to be honest. LeBron Phillips sounds kind of cool. Deshaun Harris, you know what? Mr. Phillip, welcome to the team. Alright. Rookie signing. No, I stay away from both of those guys. Brandon Miller, we're definitely going to send it out. Mark Williams the same. Nick Smith Jr., Kelwar, Mičić can go. Perfect. Qualifying offers. Johnny Murphy. Yeah, we send it out to him. Alright, let's see who we have. Trey Mann wants about 20 mil. That's kind of tough to be honest, but I think he is going to be our best option. If you look at the roster, so we do need that point guard, backup point guard, shooting guard, we are fine. Small forward, we are fine. Power forward, so we do need a power forward backup, and that could be, oh my god, I thought it's Andrew Wiggins, no, but you know what, Jonathan Isaac, if you want to join us, I'm more than happy. Trey Mann we want to keep, Sims can go as well. Trey Mann, want you to stay. And now we give Trey Mann his bag. I would want to give you a 5-year deal. No, not renounce rights. Why would I do that, man? You have to be so careful sometimes in this game. Sign, here we go. And I think that's it. We could go to day 12, maybe somebody falls out. Sometimes it does happen. Even Mobley is still here. What's going on, man? Even Mobley, you want to come? No chance. What's up with all these players still being here? That's too crazy. Lavert maybe? Do you want to come here? No. Yeah, I think that's Graham. No, thank you. Oladipo. Alright, I think we call it a day. Player progression. LaMelo up to a 90. 87 from Miller. Randall stays the same. Williams up finally. Isaiah Coley up 4. Trey Mann up. So great to see that. And let's go right to the next season. See what we can do there, and hopefully we can kind of start going for the championship, to be honest. So we are definitely going to have a 9-man rotation. That means either McGowens or Isaac. I think McGowens has to be gone. 34, then 28. I want to be playing you also 34, 32 and 30. That means Trey Mann, 22, Richards. Alright, I think that's perfect. Alright, let's have a look at the system proficiency, and then we can call it an off season. I do like it, we have some good additions. Can check if there's any contract we can extend. Probably not really, so that's alright. Alright guys, so I see you at the end of season number 3, and I really hope we can make it deep into the playoffs. Alright guys, we are here at the end of season 3. Luka winning MVP, Cooper Flag going to the Lakers, so they got really lucky there. 21 points, 10 rebounds, crazy numbers from him. Quickly with the Dallas Mavericks now. Kate Cunningham with the Wizards, that makes absolutely no sense. Monty Williams, coach of the year, so really crazy stuff going on. Nothing crazy here. Where is LaMelo? He is not making it. Cooper Flag making All-NBA third team in the first season. LaMelo actually is here. He did make All-NBA third team. Even Mobley going to the Magic. There's some crazy stuff going on here. Mobley, yeah, so that's crazy. Alright, the rest seems pretty solid. Let's have a look at the standings. We are number 3, so the improvement is definitely there. If we look at the season stats, we have Lamelo leading the way with 20 points, 9 assists. Brandon Miller 24, Monk, Randall down big time, so that's a little bit disappointing, but it's okay. I do want to shrink down the rotation to an 8-man rotation. Want to be our best players to be playing a lot. That means Isaac is out, and we do give a lot of minutes to Lamelo. 38, 36, 32, 30, and then we can also be playing, you know what, Richards. Alright, that's perfect. So we do have to be playing the Miami Heat. They have Bruce Brown as a point guard. What the hell? Tyler Hero, Butler, Kuzma. So nothing crazy here. I do think we should beat them. The number 6 seed. Simulate round. And we do beat them in 5. Now we have the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton, Josh Giddey. Wow. Mathurin, Siakam, Miles Turner, Nembhard. So a really solid team. And we do lose again. Alright guys, I am going to go for one more season. Luka dropping 44 points. What the heck is going on? I am going to have one more season. I think I will just run it back pretty much. We should not have any draft picks, so that's fine. Staff signing should be fine. Rookie signings, let's see who they select for us. I don't think there should be anyone. Ryan Clark, Richie Clark, so that's a solid guy. We do bring him back. We do. Oh my god. What did I do? Oh my god. Oh my god, thanks God we can sign him. I thought I really screwed this up, man. We don't need you guys. Kelwar, you can stay if you want. Alright, then we also have to bring back then we do also go for Mark Williams. We do have to pay him a lot. What about this contract, my friend? Yeah, he is going to sign it now. Richards, he seems to not wanting coming back. The same with. So we are good here. We're good here. Could maybe try to. No, not really. So we do need a small forward backup. And who is here? We could sign like Grayson Allen, Fontecchio would be nice. Center we could bring in. He does not want to come back, unfortunately. So Zach Collins would be solid. But let's go with. You know what, Grayson Allen, you want to come to Charlotte? You do, that's nice. And are we still able to get a salad big? It does not seem like. Alright, then we just hope these guys come back on their qualifying offer. And they. Seems Richards left, but it's okay, we find our way. Yeah, he did leave. But it's okay, we have a nice, exciting young rookie. Clark we could play. We are going to be running a 9-man rotation anyway, so I think then the center spot will just be left out. Let's have a look. We go to 9 players. That means Smith Jr. can play, Trey Mann, Collier, Lamelo, you can play 28th, that's fine. And then we give 11 minutes to You know what? Bryce, I do like you. Welcome back into starting rotation. Let's have a look at the system proficiency. Can we get a 4-star somewhere? Unfortunately, we can't. Alright guys, so I will see you at the end of this season. I think it's the last season, and I think we can make a championship run. Alright guys, so we are here at the end of the season number 3 or 4, I don't remember the last season of this video. Luka going to the Brooklyn Nets, also weird to see that. Jamal Murray with the Suns. There's a lot of players movement going on last season, the off season. I don't know what was wrong. Cooper Flag making all NBA first team, so that's crazy. He's an absolute stud. Alright, so we did really well. We are the number... Did we just make the plane? Are you kidding me? When I last checked, we were much better. So we are only the 7th seed. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Season stats, player stats. So we do have LaMelo, Brandon Miller 20, Collier 16, Monk. Alright. We do want to shrink this down to an 8-man rotation. And let's see. We get him out of the rotation. And I do want to be starting Collier. 37. And then 20, 23, 28, that's fine. Okay, let's see if we can get out of the play-in, and we do win, so we do get the Pacers, who actually did kick us out the last year, and we beat them. Now we get the Pistons, who have Sasa, Ivy, Holland, Thompson, Duran, Quentin Grimes, so they did lose Kate. I do think there is a chance for us. And we do beat them in 7, so nice to see. We do meet the Bucks again, who we did beat. Lillard down to an 84, Woody Popson, Oubre Jr., Giannis, Capella, Vucevic, Jaden Hardy, Andrew Jackson. Let's see if we have a chance. And we do beat them in 5. So now we are facing Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns, who have Booker, Irving, Tate. They did lose Durant and Beal, it seems like, but they have such a strong guard rotation, it doesn't even make sense. Murray, Booker and Irving. So let's go similar round, and we lose in 7, but it's alright. Like, we did make it to the finals, we did have a good fight in the finals, made it to 7 games, and I'm just happy with the team. We did get the Julius Randle deal done. Maybe we should have gone on a more defensive orientated power forward, but at the end of the day we did make it to the finals, so mission complete. Alright guys, if you like this video, considering leaving a like, and see you in the next one. Peace.